So in the last day, suppose as I told you that this is the library, header file library. So these are all called preprocessor directives. They will help before writing, before the main function, whatever you write here, they will help to in your work. Okay, they will help in your work, means they are the predefined libraries, they have the code. So for your easy writing of code, and no need to write lengthy code, okay, by importing of them these libraries, you can you need to write a little bit of code, okay. So now what? So printf function, as I told you, that you use it to see this string on screen, okay. So this \n will provide a next line. So if you go for build and run, then you will get this. See here what is happening here. So this is a string kept in double quotation marks, /n given to get next line. So you are getting here, where is that? This is, so you are getting hello world and how are you. So two lines are there. If you remove this line, this code \n, so both hello world and how are you will be in single line, okay. Now click and build and run. So see here what happened. See now what happened. Hello world, how are you, both are in a single line. Understood that? If you want to get hello world in separate line, how are you separate line, that moment in your code you need to write like this \n for new line, okay. Now if you run this code, go for build, first abort this one, first of all stop that execution, okay. Now build, otherwise simply you click on this run button, okay. So this is what you are getting, what both are in single line, but we want to need it in a, so you want to get the new line, so you need to keep the \n. See, as I told you that this is the main function. The compiler looks for this main function. I told you that C is compiler based program. So compiler, I will explain what happens. Whatever the code we write in main function, that is called your statements, otherwise instructions, okay. So whatever the instruction, every line is called a statement or instruction. So every statement must be terminated with the semicolon. This is important. So 3 statements we have written in main function. So at the end of the statements, this return statement must be, return 0 statement must be there. So it return 0 indicates that main function is closed, means there is no any, this is the last instruction, okay. Main function is closed, after that there is no any instruction. So one is that, so compiler looks for these whatever the instructions written in this open brace and close flower brace, means flower bracket, so compiler looks for the instructions or statements, so within this open brace, and they will be executed means compiler what it does, I told you that this is the source code, and the source code to be converted, source code is what human readable format, means it is a combination of some characters, some letters, some special characters, and some if any digit is there, understand. You can, how are you, so are you 18 years, 18 years old. So here I have used this number integers. These are some special characters. So this is called the text written, the source code written readable as a human format. Okay, so it is to be converted into machine language. The microprocessor can understand only 0 comma 1. That language is 0 comma 1 is called machine language, because the microprocessor can understand only 0 comma 1, and that is called also binary numbers, binary digits, 0 comma 1, machine language, object code. Okay, understand, that is called execution. Try to understand, two different words are here, compilation and execution. Compilation is what these code, source code will be converted into 0 comma 1. Execution is what, that is called compilation. In compilation what happen, it checks any errors, all the lines, how many lines we have written, only 2 lines of code, this is the default na. So if after that some more lines you have, some more lines of code, means up to how many lines, up to 13 lines suppose you have written the code, all the statements will be checked for any errors at a single look. After that it will give error. Suppose if you have not kept any semicolon here, so then what happen, you go for this, you stop this first, okay, and then run. So you are getting error. What is the error in this error? Expected this column, expected column. So what happened, by C compiler checks all that lines of code, and after that it will give error. So unless you will not correct this code, it will not execute. Execute means these compilation is what, conversion of the source code into machine language 0 comma 1. So it will not do the compilation, it will not convert the code into 0 comma 1. Okay, whenever you write whenever you write the proper code, there is no any errors, then it will compile, means the source code will be converted into object code means 0 comma 1, and then execution means that 0 comma 1 will be converted into this format. This is what, this format, this is called execution, means the result to be given again human can understand. Okay, that 0 comma 1 will be converted, will be sent to microprocessor understand that 0 comma 1. After that, that output will be given as the human can understand. Okay, human can, that is called execution. If there is any error is here, so compilation will not be done first. There is no any compilation. Compilation means these source code will not be converted into machine language, means object code. So whenever you clear the errors, then compilation will be done, means source code will be converted to object code means 0 comma 1. Then 0 comma 1 will be sent to microprocessor give the result like then the human can understand. Stop this one and run. Okay, so now you can understand this, whatever the display output you are getting, you are seeing on the screen. So that is the difference between compilation and execution. Okay, try to understand that. Now come down, this is the printf function used in C to get the output on the screen. So printf function. Okay, next is what we need to understand, somewhat comments here. Comments means you can use 2 forward slashes for single line comment. So it is not, you are not able to see, you will change this theme as black. For this we need to go settings, editor,